Oh. Yakın kalsak hemen çıkmadı kestiler.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're gathered here in front of the White House to commemorate a dark but solemn anniversary, the 12th anniversary of China's ongoing genocide against Uyghurs, Kazakh, Kyrgyz, and other Turkic people in occupied East Turkestan. Before we start, we'd like to start with the playing of the East Turkestan national anthem. Good afternoon again, ladies and gentlemen. Today, the East Turkestan government in exile, along with representatives of the East Turkestan Parliament in exile, the East Turkestan National Movement, and the East Turkestan National Fund, have gathered here today in front of the White House to commemorate a dark, solemn anniversary. 12 years ago today, on May 23rd, 2014, the People's Republic of China set out to try to permanently erase the East Turkestani nation from the face of the earth. 12 years have passed. The genocide has not ended. Today, unfortunately, it entered its 13th year. Let there be no ambiguity about what this is. This is not a tragedy without an author. It is not a mere human rights problem. It is a colonial empire engaged in the deliberate destruction of a nation. And that nation is East Turkestan. East Turkestan was historically an independent country. On October 12, 1949, the People's Republic of China, 11 days after declaring itself and founding, invaded East Turkestan and occupied it on December 22nd, 1949. In 1955, the PRC unilaterally designated East Turkestan as the so-called Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region. Xinjiang in the Chinese language meaning the new territory or the colony. The crime is written into the very name that China refers to East Turkestan. Over the past 76 years, decades of colonization and occupation transformed into a formal policy of genocide starting on May 23rd, 2014, with the launch of what China euphemistically describes this campaign of genocide as a so-called strike hard campaign against terrorism, or the People's War Against Terrorism. Yet the record is established, and it is beyond dispute what China is committing is genocide. Starting in 2014, nearly 8 million of our people were driven into concentration camps. Over 1.29 million every single year from 2014 till the end of 2019. This number comes from China's own white paper from September 2020, which it euphemistically described its concentration camps as so-called vocational training and re-education. China falsely claims to have closed the camps since 2020, but in reality, it has not closed. It has only shifted them from prisons, shifted them from concentration camps to prisons and slave labor facilities. At the present, more than 3.5 million Uyghurs and other Turkic peoples are forced into slave labor each year. The United Nations experts warned earlier this year in January 2026 that China's own fifth-year plan to transfer nearly 14 million people for labor transfers in East Turkestan amounts to enslavement as a crime against humanity and is codified in Chinese state policy. Furthermore, an estimated 25,000 to 50,000 young Uyghur and other Turkic people between the ages of 18 and 31 have been killed every single year for their organs. Since 2014, the number killed through this industrial scale organ harvesting, this industrial scale mass murder, this industrial scale genocide is conservatively estimated to be between 300,000 and to 600,000. China's government announced last year that it plans to expand the number of organ harvesting facilities in East Turkestan by threefold by 2030. Furthermore, over 1 million of Uyghur, Kazakh, and other Turkic children have been taken from their families and confined in state-run institutions, forcibly separated from their families, designed to erase their language, their identity, their culture, their faith, and transform them and assimilate them to become Chinese. More than 16,000 of our religious, cultural sites, as well as cemeteries, have been destroyed. Millions of our historical texts, as well as religious texts and literary works, have been burned. The Chinese government is not only killing the living, they are also erasing the evidence that we ever lived as an independent, distinct nation. And hundreds of thousands of our women have been sterilized, millions more forced onto mandatory birth control as a campaign engineered to prevent as many as 4.5 million births within the next 2 decades. Mass internment, mass enslavement through forced labor, industrial scale mass murder through organ harvesting, the theft of over 1 million of our children, the demolition and criminalization of our faith and identity, the sterilization of our mothers. This is genocide. This is the systematic, calculated destruction of a people carried out by the Chinese imperialist state. And here lies the indictment of our age. The United States government on January 19, 2021, formally recognized it as genocide and crimes against humanity. And it has been since reaffirmed by subsequent administrations as an ongoing genocide. Furthermore, the parliaments of nearly a dozen Western nations have formally designated the crimes, these atrocities, as genocide and crimes against humanity. Even the United Nations has warned of crimes against humanity. The world has named this crime, yet the world has done nothing to stop it. And the reason is plain. The international system, was built to condemn the symptoms while shielding the root cause. It catalogs the concentration camps, the prisons, the forced labor, the mass enslavement, the organ harvesting, the forced sterilization and forced separation of our children. Yet it defers the empire to the empire that built them. So if you please permit me to name the root cause, because the established international institutions fail to address it. And the root cause is China's colonial occupation of East Turkestan. This genocide cannot be ended while the Chinese occupation that produced it is preserved. This year, as the United States marks 250 years of independence, the same year, East Turkestan enters its 13th year of genocide under 76 years of Chinese occupation. History will place these two facts side by side, and it will ask what the free world, led by the United States, chose to do between them. Therefore, on behalf of the East Turkestan government in exile, and the tens of millions of people in East Turkestan, we again call upon the international community, including the United States, to act to uphold its commitments to prevent and punish the crime of genocide, to uphold its commitments to support the recovery and liberty of the captive nations, to uphold its commitments and obligations and vows repeated every year to never again allow such genocide to occur. We again call on the international community to act not with further empty statements, but with real concrete measures that carry consequences. First, we need to address the root of the issue, not merely the symptoms, and the international community must do so by formally recognizing East Turkestan as an illegally occupied country under international law. Second, governments around the world must impose binding economic and political sanctions on China. They need to prohibit the import of every good produced through the slave labor of Uyghurs and other East Turkestanis. Governments must sanction every Chinese official, including the Chinese dictator Xi Jinping, including every Chinese institution and every enterprise that sustains this colonial occupation and this genocide and mass enslavement. Thirdly, we call on governments to engage and support the East Turkestan government in exile and to recognize our cause for what it is, a legitimate struggle for decolonization, for national self-determination, and for the survival of a people. Fourthly, we call on all nations, all member states of the United Nations, to support our formal petition before the United Nations Special Committee on Decolonization and its fourth committee, and to support our complaint before the International Criminal Court and demand the prosecution of those responsible, including Xi Jinping. Fifthly, the international community must act to confront China's colonial imperialist expansion. East Turkestan is not merely a humanitarian footnote. It is the foundation of China's expansion, its power, its military reach, and its threat to free nations everywhere. The restoration of East Turkestan's independence is not only a moral humanitarian duty, but it is also a strategic necessity. Again, we bring the case of East Turkestan. We brought the case of East Turkestan to one forum at the United Nations, which China cannot veto and which China cannot dismiss as its so-called internal affairs. And that is the question of decolonization. And that is the question of applying the UN Declaration on granting independence to colonial countries and peoples. And that is before the community of nations itself, many of whom have gained their independence through this declaration. And from this day, every government that claims to uphold international law, that claims to oppose genocide, that claims to oppose colonialism, that claims to oppose imperialism, must take a position. East Turkestan's case for decolonization is the most legally sound decolonization claim ever put before the international community. And it is the most powerful instrument, lawful instrument that the world possesses to hold China accountable under a framework that Beijing can neither silence nor evade. Any government that is serious about a rules-based order and is serious about constraining Chinese expansion has every legal, moral, and strategic reason to stand with the people of East Turkestan. Every government that fails to stand with the people of East Turkestan and that retreats into silence will have declared before history that it stands with colonialism, that it stands with genocide, and that the principles it professes are without worth, and that it would accept the same fate for its own people. To the leaders of the world, including the United States, your commitment to liberty, to freedom, to justice, and the rule of law is being tested now. In the full view of history, inaction will not contain this evil. It will only embolden it. And it is precisely that is why this genocide has gone into 12 years, entering its 13th. So we ask them to consider that if this were your homeland, if this was your nation facing annihilation, if it was your children that were being separated, if it was your women that were being sterilized, if it was your hundreds of thousands of youth whose organs who were being systematically killed in mass for their organs, what would you do? What would you do if this were your people and the world held your cause in its hand and set it aside? We ask the international community to act not simply for the people of East Turkestan, but for your own future. For if East Turkestan is permanently eroded, then the gates, the flood of Chinese expansion will have been opened up. The world, China will become the sole dominant global power. And East Turkestan's fate, what is happening in East Turkestan will be the future of many more nations across the world, possibly including that of the United States. Thank you. And now we will face the White House to issue some stamps. America! Act against China's genocide in East Turkestan! America! Act now to end Chinese occupation in East Turkestan! Act now, America! Act now to end Chinese colonization in East Turkestan! Act now, America! Act to stop Chinese imperialism! Act now, America! Act to stop Chinese colonialism! Act now, America! Act to end China's genocide in East Turkestan! 76 years of occupation, no more! 76 years of occupation, no more! 76 years of colonization, no more! 76 years of colonization, no more! 12 years of genocide! End it now! 12 years of genocide! End it now! Stop China's ongoing genocide! Stop China's ongoing genocide! Stop China's ongoing colonization! Stop China's colonization! Stop Chinese occupation! Uphold your promise of never again! Uphold your promise of never again! Act now to hold China accountable! Act now to hold China accountable! Act now to end China's genocide! Act now to end China's genocide! Terrorist China! Terrorist China! 76 years is enough! 76 years is enough! End Chinese state terrorism! End Chinese state terrorism! 76 years is enough! Fascist China! Fascist China! China end the occupation! China end the occupation! Imperialist China! Imperialist China! China end the colonization! China end the colonization! 76 years is enough! China, get out of East Turkestan now! 76 years is enough! China, get out of East Turkestan now! Terrorist China! Terrorist China! China, stop the genocide! China, stop the genocide! Fascist China! Fascist China! China end the colonization! China end the colonization! Imperialist China! Imperialist China! China end the occupation! China end the occupation! 76 years is enough! Go home, China! 76 years is enough! Go home, China! China, get out of East Turkestan now!
China, get out of East Turkestan now!
12 years of genocide!
Genocide!
End the genocide now!
End the genocide now!
12 years of genocide!
Genocide!
End the genocide now!
End the genocide now!
Act now, America!
Act now, America!
Act now, America!
Act now, America!
Act to stop China's genocide!
Act stop China's genocide!
Act to stop China's genocide!
Act stop China's genocide!
Act now, America!
Act now, America!
Act to end Chinese occupation!
Act end occupation!
Act now, America!
Act now, America!
Act to end Chinese occupation!
Act end occupation!
Act now, America!
Act now, America!
Act to end Chinese imperialism!
Act Chinese imperialism!
Act now, America!
Act now, America!
Act to end Chinese imperialism!
Act Chinese imperialism!
Uphold your promise of never again! Uphold your promise of never again! Hold China accountable for genocide!
Genocide!
Hold China accountable for genocide!
Genocide!
Stand with the captive nation! Stand with the captive nation! Stand with East Turkestan now! Stand with East Turkestan now! Recognize East Turkestan! Recognize East Turkestan! Support East Turkestan now! Support East Turkestan now! Support East Turkestan's independence! Support East Turkestan's independence! Act to end Chinese imperialism! Act to end Chinese imperialism! Terrorist China!
Terrorist China!
Terrorist China!
Terrorist China!
China, stop the genocide!
China, stop the genocide!
China, stop the genocide!
China, stop the genocide!
12 years is enough!
Oh, yes, it's enough!
China, end the genocide!
China, genocide!
12 years is enough!
Oh, yes, it's enough!
China, end the genocide!
China, genocide!
Imperialist China!
Imperialist China!
China, end the occupation!
China, occupation!
76 years is enough!
76 years is enough!
China, end the occupation!
China, occupation!
Fascist China!
Fascist China!
76 years is enough!
76 years is enough!
China, end the colonization!
China,
Fascist China!
Fascist China!
76 years is enough!
76 years is enough!
China, end the colonization! Go home, China!
Go home, China!
Go home, China!
Go home, China!
76 years is enough!
76 years is enough!
China, get out of East Turkestan now! China, get out of East Turkestan now! Terrorist China!
Terrorist China!
76 years is enough!
76 years is enough!
China, stop killing Uyghurs! Terrorist China!
Terrorist China!
76 years is enough!
76 years is enough!
China, stop killing Uyghurs!
China, stop killing Uyghurs!
Act now, America!
Act now, America!
Stand with East Turkestan!
Stand with East Turkestan!
Resist Chinese imperialism!
Resist Chinese imperialism!
Act now, America!
Act now, America!
Stand with East Turkestan!
Stand with East Turkestan!
Resist Chinese expansionism!
Stand with Chinese expansionism!
Act now, America!
Act now, America!
Support East Turkestan's independence!
Support East Turkestan independence!
Support East Turkestan's independence!
Support East Turkestan independence!
Act now, America!
Act now, America!
Recognize East Turkestan!
Recognize East Turkestan!
Recognize East Turkestan!
Recognize East Turkestan!
Act now, America!
Act now, America!
End China's genocide!
End China's genocide!
End China's genocide!
End China's genocide!
Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. Again, for those who are watching online and those who are watching us here, those who joined us later, we're here today on May 23rd, 2026, to commemorate a solemn anniversary, the 12th anniversary of China officially launching its campaign of genocide and crimes against humanity in East Turkestan. Despite numerous recognitions, condemnations, and outcry by the international community, China continues to commit genocide into its 13th year, starting today. The reason China has been able to continue committing genocide for the past 12 years, entering into the 13th year today, is because of the failure of the international community to move beyond symbolic, empty statements and to actually take measures to hold China accountable. And most importantly, by the systematic failure of the international community to address the root cause of this ongoing genocide. This genocide did not just happen overnight. It did not just actually start in 2014. It was planned from the moment China invaded East Turkestan. In fact, in 1949, shortly after China occupied East Turkestan, the Chinese general who invaded and led the Chinese occupation, Chinese General Wang Zhen, clearly advocated that the native peoples of East Turkestan be thoroughly wiped out. So genocidal intent was something that China had from the very moment it invaded East Turkestan. The crisis in East Turkestan is rooted in China's colonial occupation of East Turkestan. And the colonization of East Turkestan is the worst case of demographic colonization and demographic transformation in the past 100 years, in the modern era. In 1949, in December of 1949, shortly after China occupied East Turkestan, the demographics of East Turkestan was this. Over 92% of East Turkestan's population were the native Uyghur, Kazakh, and other Turkic peoples. The native peoples of East Turkestan made up 92% in 1949, whereas the Chinese invaders and colonists made up less than 5%. Fast forward 7 decades, the Chinese colonists, the Chinese invaders have risen from less than 5% to over 42%, whereas the native population of East Turkestan have been reduced from over 92% to about 55%. This is the worst form of colonization and demographic replacement in recorded history in this this short amount of a period. So what China is doing in East Turkestan, the genocide, is the culmination of its ongoing colonization of East Turkestan. So we ask the international community, we ask the United States government, we ask organizations, and we ask people who are watching us here, both online and here, to stand with the people of East Turkestan. If you are truly committed to ending genocide, then you must voice your opposition to China's ongoing genocide in East Turkestan. If you are committed, truly committed to ending colonialism, then the world must address the worst form of colonialism in the modern era. If you are fighting for justice or you support justice, then you need to support East Turkestani's people's just struggle to restore their independence and to obtain justice and accountability for 76 years of extensive colonization and the past 12 years of ongoing genocide. We hope that the world leaders will uphold their commitments, uphold the promises that they make, uphold the values of the international based system which they claim that they uphold, that they represent. Because for failing to stand with the East Turkestani people, they will have not only made it clear that this is not just about the East Turkestani people, but they will have expressively made it clear that they support genocide, that they support colonialism, and that they too would be okay with the same level of colonization, the same level of genocide happening to their own peoples. To stand with East Turkestan is to stand with humanity. To support East Turkestan's independence is to resist against colonialism, to resist against Chinese expansionism, and to secure your own nation's future. Because if East Turkestan permanently falls, then no doubt the gates of the Chinese flood will have opened and China will engulf the world. Just as Xi Jinping stated in 2013 when he unveiled his multi-trillion-dollar plan for global domination, the Belt and Road Initiative. He stated that the world would speak Chinese by the end of the century. And there's only one thing that can prevent that from happening. The only one thing that can prevent you, the world, the international community, from becoming the next East Turkestan, from becoming the next slaves for the Chinese imperialists. And that is by supporting East Turkestan's independence. Thank you.